Bruh, you're such a nerd.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
So much
Already
convincing.
perfect. I know that was a
Not
better
for
one,
me.
especially compared to the last one. The last one I edited, I was like 30 seconds behind. Ben, what's going on,
Dude,
bro?
yeah, Ben's is so messed up.
So Taylor, who do we have today? Speaking of, since that's not Ben.
No,
Pretty sure
that's
that's
not
not
Ben. No, this is our good friend Kat, also
Hi.
known as Riot by Dawn on video games, or if you play Rainbow Six, the Bagler.
I will
The
bagel you.
bagler. Nice.
So, yeah. So she's here to chat with us today. Ben had to back out due to some things that came up, which, no worries, it happens. But,
Hi. Howdy, everybody.
Howdy,
I usually just listen, so this is really weird.
I told you
Yeah.
we'd probably have you on at some point.
You did. I just didn't expect it to be now.
Yeah,
One
you know,
of
I
us.
didn't either, but here
One
we are.
of us. Today, we will be discussing art. Because our friend here is quite the talented artist. She's already done some art for our channel, actually.
It's in
And
progress.
It's pretty freaking good progress, though, I must say. I've seen a few, and I'm like,
Yeah,
That's pretty
we'll
good.
make sure we put some of those up in this video, right?
right there.
And even
maybe one
right there.
Yeah. So we just figured today maybe we would talk a little bit about art, since that seems to be definitely your medium. Tell us a little bit about how you, like, what inspired you to start drawing and doing art, and like what's your favorite medium. We'll just start there and just kind of roll from that. That sound good?
Sure, yeah. I've been doing art for most of my life. I started out where everybody starts out with stick figures and crayons.
I'm still on
And-
that level.
You'll get there, you know.
I'm only slightly above.
But
Not show. See your art, Devin.
I haven't. I would
Gosh.
like to.
Deal.
But I've been doing art for most of my life. I've taken art classes, and it's just been kind of an escape almost. And it's a lot of self-expression. I think that's kind of consistent with most artists, is self-expression and kind of a way to find your identity, especially in hard times. Like, images are really useful in that sense.
Agreed.
Recently, I've been doing digital art, but it's been a little bit rough. So I'm kind of trying to go back to pencil and paper and watercolor. I love watercolor. It's my favorite.
Ooh.
Yeah. I actually have one of my sketchbooks over that way. That's most of my watercolor art. I think it's in my backpack or whatever, but I can grab that in a sec if
Yeah,
you
no
want to
worries.
see.
If you want us to put anything in, just send us a picture. We'll throw it up.
You're right. I forgot we
I
can
can
do that.
add it in. You got a
Alright.
geek over here that can do that. I
In
can
the
do all
wonderful
that.
land of YouTube. Love that.
Yep.
Okay.
YouTube, insert logo.
So I already know the answer to this because I'm your DM, but my wife likes to do like her own characters.
Mm-hmm.
She'll do some of characters from shows and stuff, but she likes to do her own characters. So do you have any of like characters of your own that you've done? Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said,
Based
You
on
know
the
this
laughter.
already. Recently, since we've been doing the D&D campaign, I have been obsessed, that's not an understatement, obsessed with drawing
I can
and
attest to that. It is not an understatement.
And-
I love it.
it's
Good.
it's a problem at this point. But I've been drawing quite a bit of my character Osa, which has been a lot of fun. I love her so much.
She's awesome.
Um,
She's a fun character.
Mm-hmm. Tragic.
Well, what's her
but
stats?
fun.
What's her race? I gotta know now. Am I allowed to know? I'm not part of
That-
the campaign.
You can, but other people who listen to this are-
Oh.
Feel
probably
free to tell
not
anything
allowed.
that's okay for them to know. Because, like, they already know
Um,
your race.
They do, yeah. So she's an Azamar, and she's this daughter of a goddess. And the way that the goddess is currently, or when Osa was born, she was born kind of corrupted and not angelic, really. So she's kind of a mix between the general sort of angelic features and more eldritch looking features, which has been really fun to
Yeah,
role
it's
play.
really cool.
Yeah. She has a lot of eyes everywhere.
Oh.
Everywhere. So many eyes.
And when she gets angry, they all start to appear and blaze, and it's awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's really fun.
That sounds a little scary.
It
Yeah.
is. It's a little scary, but it's dope.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you like it, Taylor.
Oh, I love
I know
it.
I like it.
Other
It
people
has
hate
me
it,
very
but I love
interested.
it. We
Other
can put
people
some
hate
pictures
it?
up of Osa. Well,
Oh,
like
yeah.
not in like an actual hate it, but like it's creepy.
Oh yeah.
You
I
know,
got
not actual
there.
hate, just despise a little. That's not no.
Just a little
No,
bit.
it sounds cool. The eye thing kind of. What's that phobia where people are like afraid of like being stared at? Insert it
Good
here.
question.
I'll look it up later. I don't remember what it is.
Put it right there. No, here.
Perfect. Perfect. No, how many edits
Above
do you
my
want me
head.
to do, guy?
All of them. All the edits.
Fill the
Cat.
entire screen with that word. And a lot of eyes. Only eyes.
Cat, you're not helping.
Yes, Cat. Join the dark side.
I'm
That's
here for a
fun.
good time, not to help you. No, I love you.
Fair.
It's okay.
Fair.
Actually, you guys will probably see quite a bit of Cat on the gaming channel once I get that up and running.
I'm there
Gaming
live.
channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, we already announced that, didn't we?
Yeah, we've
That's not a
announced
secret
that like
anymore, is it?
7 times, homie.
My memory no good. It's all
no
looking
good
at the
no
screen
more.
all the time. But yeah, I'm excited for that. That's exciting. I'm excited for the gaming channel. And speaking of D&D, you'll get a giggle out of this character. So we have a buddy who we want to get on the podcast eventually. We mentioned him before, but he has a character named Harv, son of Marv. He is a halfling with a foot fetish. A hobbit with a foot fetish, yep.
I hate
No.
it.
Uh-huh. And it is one of the funniest characters I have ever played with. And I haven't played D&D for a little while, but it's so funny. So watercolor, you said was your favorite?
Yeah.
Has it always been a favorite, or is it like a newly discovered favorite medium?
Actually, I think it was in 9th grade or 10th grade, I don't remember which, but it was in an art class where we did work with both watercolor and inks. I don't
Okay.
like calligraphy inks almost, except that we kind of like we used the nibs and stuff to draw though. And we did kind of like botanical sketches almost. Watercolors is really useful and makes really cool like shadows and textures and stuff. And since then I've been going over to my grandparents' house to do a lot of watercolor because my grandpa's an artist and
Okay.
he has a lot of canvases, which has
That's
been very
cool.
fun.
Maybe get a little bit of that talent from him then.
We're not blood related, but it is definitely
Oh.
moral support, so yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, hey, it's always good to have someone encouraging you. Like I said, the artwork that I've seen so far is really good. Like, really, really
Thanks.
good.
She's a great artist. I don't care what she says. Digital, non-digital, her art's awesome.
What made you decide to go into digital, speaking of that? Because I know you mentioned it was kind of a newer medium for you.
Yeah. I think what I really wanted to do. So, coloring in general has always been a bit of a struggle for me, and the fact that when I color a sketch, I can't uncolor it on pencil and paper is very frustrating. So usually the way to get around that is just to make little mock-up sketches and play around with color schemes. But I didn't used to do that, and I made myself very unhappy multiple times. But with digital, you can just undo, double tap, and undo stuff, which I have
Yeah.
done that while sketching on pencil and paper. It is very embarrassing to go, okay, I'm
Undo.
sketching on this, tap. Oh no!
Just double tap to try and undo.
It's terrible. It's been really nice to be able to play with different line art thicknesses and different textures and whatnot. Everything, like, I love painting fire on digital, which
Fire's
you will
fun.
see. Yes, fire is really fun. I can't do that as well on normal traditional
That's
art.
okay. I
yeah.
can't do it on anything. Just wait until
Like
the
a-
Garden Phone
Look at you.
episode comes out. You will see. She's
Oh,
fantastical
yes.
at digital art. I am
It's so much
so
fun.
bad it hurts.
We need like a Bob Ross tutorial. Oh, that's what we need to do. We do an episode where we sit there and do a Bob Ross painting. Like, all right, now over here we're gonna have a happy little bush. Oh, got a little bit on the canvas. That's okay though. That'll be our little secret.
Well.
That's where the
Can't
content
wait
comes
for
from.
that episode.
We'll do it though. We'll do it.
That would be fun.
That's gotta be an in-person one though.
That would be fun.
Uh-oh.
Especially if
Devin,
we
Devin,
could
the
get
mic.
her.
We can't hear you.
His mic?
There he is.
I can
What?
hear
Is
him.
that just my end? I couldn't hear you there for a
That
second.
might have just been
I
your
think you
end.
went deaf. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, no, is episode 13 encroaching again? Since this is technically episode 13.5.
Yeah, my power went out last week, which is the reason we don't have a full episode going up.
Oh.
It's a short, but you get to see me and him build my computer in a haphazardly crazy way.
No, not like a short, like just a short video.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's like 6 minutes.
So
think.
sorry about that, guys.
Try to make it up a little bit. So hopefully this episode 13
It's
goes a
better.
little better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our threes are cursed apparently.
Apparently, because that's happened. We've had a lot of
Only
little
two,
behind the
but-
scenes, folks. We have a lot of issues when we do these. Sometimes it's smooth,
Us?
sometimes it's not.
We're perfect.
This one so far, knock on wood, is doing pretty good. So
I
can't
don't think
do
this
it.
is real wood. I'm knocking, okay?
Good.
I'll
We have
find
to
my
save it.
sticks.
You
I'll
will
knock on
save
the sword.
episode.
You have a
you
stick?
can't
Is it like
see
a
it.
beating
Sword.
stick?
Knock
Yeah,
on the
she's got a
sword.
cool sword.
This is my dragon sword.
Ooh.
Yes.
You know what? That
It-
works.
It's very large. Okay.
I don't have a
Come
sword,
back.
but I do have. Don't worry, YouTube. We're being
Whoa.
safe about this.
Whoa.
Calm down. I do have a John Wick Bowie knife, though.
That's cool.
Don't know if you can
I
see
got
that
rid of
very
all
well.
of my big knives other than like one because kids. I
Because
used to
kids.
have a lot.
I like how this is supposed to be artwork, and now we're like, hey, look at my knives. Look at
Metalworking is a form of artwork.
It
It is,
is,
yeah.
which actually makes me think of another question. If I can get my...
I believe
Oh,
you.
there we go. I got it. I just had to be slightly smarter than the blade. Okay, so... is there a medium that you maybe have thought about wanting to go into but haven't tried yet?
Oh, I don't know about necessarily haven't tried yet, but haven't gotten good at yet is animation.
Hey,
Animation
doing
is
that right
so
now.
hard. I am trying that. You know, try the hard things. We've
Mm-hmm.
said that before, but
It's a skill.
you should have so much respect for animators because it takes so long, so much effort. It's insane. Genuinely, it hurts how
does.
much time it takes. And depending on what you're animating, like anatomy and motion and all of that, trying to get the timing right,
I couldn't do it.
bad.
You know who you should
Very
talk to
hard.
if you want some tips? Tippy.
Who?
He's got a degree.
I will go talk
We
to
actually
Tiffy.
talked to him about animating stuff for us, but he just doesn't have time. And I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. I get it. I forgive you. Don't worry. Nobody's upset. And
So for now-
like,
We love you,
yeah,
Tippy.
it's a lot.
So for
Because
now,
it
I
takes
will
so
try
much
to do
time.
it. It does. Like, I want to do some animation for this channel. It just, like she said, it takes so much time. Even simple things. Like, one of the first things that I ever learned how to animate, and you'll probably laugh at me, but, you know, in, like, grade school when you have, like, the little Post-it notes and you just draw a little picture and you just flip through them really fast? That was my
Yeah.
first one, and it was literally just a ball going beep, 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 and then squishing at the end. That was it. That was the whole thing. But that was my first intro, and I know I am nowhere even close to Tippy.
So my buddy
Nowhere
Rev,
close.
he's been working with Blender, and he sent me this 8-second video. He's so proud of it. And it's awesome. Like, I'm super proud of him. Figuring out how to animate in Blender 3D, right?
Oof.
And it just 8 seconds of a camera rotating and zooming in on a pile of donuts. He sent me this message. He goes, "I'm done. 10
Everyone likes
fucking
donuts.
hours later, I have my 8-second clip. I'm like, holy
Dude.
shit.
Dude, 3D is a whole different beast. Everything I've ever done is 2D. 3D,
So, I am proud of you, brother. Good job.
heck yeah.
That's the thing I haven't tried is 3D art. That's something I've wanted to get into but have never been able to. Blender is just
Yeah, I need to
Scary.
get into Blender because I'm trying
Yeah.
to make my own STL files for 3D prints. For those of you that don't know, I do 3D prints. I actually just finished this one a little while ago. Didn't come out right, so I'm gonna redo it. But
Ooh. That's cool looking.
this is a gun from
Wow.
Destiny. It is
I should have
Thorn.
known.
But as you can see, there's gaps
Wow.
where there shouldn't be gaps because just a few mess ups I did when I printed it. But I know what I did, and I'm going to fix it and reprint it. So.
That's still cool. Hey, that counts as art. That's freaking cool.
Yeah, I didn't design the model though. I can't take credit for that. However, I hit a button on my printer to print it. So
Done.
so
I know,
good
I
job.
know, I know.
Good enough.
And then
Good enough.
I watched it print for a little while,
Oh my god, mind blown.
and I had
Wow.
to keep track of which files had already printed.
See,
know.
there's
so
still work and
proud.
effort that goes in.
Yeah, all
so
of 10
proud.
seconds every few hours.
Still, that's cool,
However,
though.
if you
Yeah.
want to know some stuff that I count as art that I have done, I do a lot of writing. I have my own D&D universe.
Yeah.
I DM their campaign, and that's
That
my
counts.
form of art. Never writing a book. It's just not happening. However, maybe we'll record a few episodes of the campaign and put them up on one of the channels.
Let us know in the comments if you want that. I kind of want that, actually. That'd be cool.
This universe is something I've been working on and writing for like 2.5 years now. And so I'm really excited watching it play out. It's super awesome.
I'm so happy to be a part of it. Like,
Yeah.
genuinely ecstatic. It's so
You
much
guys
fun.
have been making this campaign. It's awesome.
Just what little bits you told me, it makes me quite jealous. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, that sounds really cool.
Hey, if you didn't work
It's
till
so
11,
fun.
we had 2 people that have to drop out. It's okay. No worries, guys. But
Rip.
if you didn't work Friday nights, I would totally have you join.
I know.
But you work when we
I
play.
know.
So
Like I said in our last little short video, this is not our jobs, even though maybe one day it will be. I'd love it for it to be, but, you know, we just do these because we love you guys, and we love making videos.
it's just fun.
And then we get to meet and talk to great people like you, Kat, like you.
yeah.
It's all a big community, and I think that's one thing I think I really like about art too, because like there's a lot of different communities. Like even like some of the subreddits that I've been on of just different styles of artwork, there are some freaking passionate people out there, and there's a lot of really cool people that just I know I have a couple friends that I still talk to, and we met just from doing art classes through high school,
Yeah.
and they still will send me drawings and DMs and stuff with some of their new, you know, whatever projects they're working on.
That's
So
awesome.
community.
My wife gives me updates on her doodles, and I love that.
Okay,
That's so
Taylor's
cute.
wife, for real, she's a good artist too. Like, I'm gonna.
Yes.
Would she be mad if I steal one of hers and put it right here?
She's gonna be so mad at me. Her Instagram tag is Midnight Alibi. Go check it out.
Go follow
She's
it.
gonna be
Do
pissed
it now.
that I said that, but it's fantastic
Aw.
artwork.
But her art should be seen.
It should be because it's amazing.
Great art
and I
should be
will ask her
recognized.
if she's okay with you putting one of her pieces up. It'll probably be one she has on Instagram because she's already shared it. You guys have actually seen some of her artwork because there was a picture on that wall.
Yeah.
For a while. She did that artwork, and it's amazing. I do still have it. It has just moved up to this wall because that was the only place I could put the shelf for all my 3D printing stuff. So now I get to stare at
Fair.
it, and you guys don't.
Fair.
But yeah, it is still here. It's just right there. You guys can't see it anymore. Sorry. Ooh, I have another
That's
one.
okay.
My buddy Valance, Valance7 on YouTube. Check him out too. He does art streams and stuff.
We're gonna have a lot of links today. It's gonna be fun.
He
Yeah.
drew this one digitally for me,
Ooh.
and then I got it printed on a metal poster. This is my hunter from Destiny, so
That's cool.
it's awesome. And yes, I paid him for it because
I really like that blue and
you should
purple
always
like
pay
mesh
artists
behind him.
when they do things for you. But
Please
yeah,
do.
so
Love this picture. Thank you, Valance. You rule.
Well, I think I have one final question because I know we're getting close to time. Do you have a favorite artist or favorite art studio? Do you have a favorite?
Oh,
Good questions on this channel only.
oh man. I don't know about one of them that comes to mind would be I really like this artist called Ramarin. I've always admired their style and their artworks are awesome. When it comes to movies, I really like Studio Ghibli, specifically Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. That was my childhood movie, and it's fabulous.
Princess Mononoke. That was mine.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one yet. I need to.
Ponyo.
That one's so
Ponyo's
lovely.
My
Yeah.
cousin asked for it for Christmas because he loved it as a kid, and then we rewatched it, and we
Ponyo.
both just went,
Huh?
what?
Love them. Love them.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are a fan of Studio Ghibli, and I'll probably check more of their stuff out, but just not haven't
Highly
gotten there
recommend
yet. I
them.
got too many things to watch.
Yeah.
Not enough time.
I feel you there.
Is there anything else you wanted to add, Mr. Taylor?
Fish.
Beautiful
Fish.
input.
Seriously though, who came up with the Jesus fish, and why is that a thing?
The what?
The Jesus fish. Have you guys not seen that?
Oh,
No.
I know what you're talking
It's
about
just
now.
a
That took
sticker
me a
you'll
second.
randomly see on cars that says Jesus, and it's in the shape of a fish, and I don't understand.
You know exactly who came up with it. An artist.
Well, yeah. Blur that
Yes.
if you have to.
She's like, why am I on this? You guys are so stupid.
Why am I here? Just to suffer.
Just to suffer.
No, I love you guys, and I'm very happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. We'll have to have you on a full-length episode sometime.
Sure.
Yes.
So this episode, recording this morning, just didn't work out. I was at my mom's, and I forgot my camera and my microphone, so that wasn't going to work. And then
then
recording
Ben
tonight,
had some trouble, and-
Ben had some stuff come up, so he couldn't join. And so we're just like, okay, me and Devin going to do
Happens.
something. But at the same time, I was like, I feel like we work better with three. Just personally.
I do like the 3. Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, I have some friends online. Let's see if Riot wants to join. I know she listens.
I do listen. Every
Went from a
episode.
listener to a guest co-host. Look at that.
Yeah.
Moving up
You are
in the
now
world.
one of my elite employees.
You get a
Been
raise that
promoted.
no one else gets because we don't have any money.
We'll probably start a Patreon one day, maybe, question mark.
One day. That's another thing that we've mentioned like 30 times on this podcast. One day it's going to happen, though. You wait. You wait.
We are all waiting patiently, that I can tell you.
But Kat, thank you for coming on and being our special guest today. We really appreciate you coming on last minute, and hopefully we'd love to have you again. If we
I
haven't
would
mind
love
numbed you
to be
too
here.
much.
No, yeah, I am happy to be here. It always kind of... I always do the, huh? Whenever I hear my name mentioned. One of the last episodes where you go, Riot, when talking about the animation, I'm like, no, I will not draw the cows.
And then I convinced her to, so watch
And
for
then
that.
you did. Love that.
You did convince her to do
She's
the
gotta
cows.
finish the D&D one first. But like I said,
Yes.
we're
Oh,
going to have
God.
to actually pay you, so we will be paying you. Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys. We are paying her.
Because
Okay.
her artwork is sick. It
Because you should
really is
always
good.
pay artists to do stuff.
You should.
Takes a lot
Value
of
your
time.
artists. We love you, but also,
Don't be scum.
do we love you that much?
I don't know.
I would do it for free, but I'm not going to refuse if you're
I
going to
don't
pay
feel
me.
morally okay having you do that for free.
That's
Same.
fair. Especially with the subject of which, Song of Time shoosh. Sorry. It was telling me to shut, so I told it to shut, and it did.
Snap.
Fair enough.
Well,
Yeah.
if that is
Well.
the case, it might be time for us to shut.
I mean,
Yes.
it's almost time, but
It's
yeah.
time to close. That song's copyrighted.
So
I don't know what
cut it
song.
off.
It'll go
Oh.
away.
Oh, but Riot, Kat, you're amazing. We love your artwork.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. And thank you guys for listening to another episode of Already Distracted. And we will see you next week as long as we don't have any more issues. Bye, everybody.
Bye.